Today we're going to be playing something I'm really actually quite excited about, and we're playing a Yennefer Illusionist deck. She got buffed in the last Balance Council, went to 5 power, so now she's not as easy to remove, and I wanted to play a deck that synergizes well with her. Another card that got buffed was Sly Seductress, as that's not her, a Sly Seductress. So she went to 5 power as well, so I thought we would do is play a Sly Seductress Yennefer deck, where we're playing some Hidden Cache, another viewer request. You guys want to see this hero power? So we're going to play this. And the idea here is we're going to use Madame Serenity with the normal stuff. The Sly Seductress, the Passiflora Peaches. We're going to play Passiflora. I know we did a Passiflora deck last patch. This one's not so much featuring the Passiflora as it's just a tool in the deck. And then we're going to play some... Well, I guess we're basically going through the deck. So we're going to play the Hidden Cache. People request to see this hero power quite a bit. This leader, not playing Hearthstone. This leader quite a bit. And we haven't done it too much recently, so we're going to use it. I think it works out pretty well for this deck in particular. So we're going to use it. We're going to use the Madame Serenity. We're going to use the Passiflora, King of Beggars to refund our coins. Nothing new there. Then we're going to use the Yennefer Illusionist and Cleaver. So these two are in really, really good combo. You play Yennefer Illusionist, you got the Yennefer out there, you get the Illusion. You play Cleaver. Every time Cleaver spawns a guy, well, the first time each turn he spawns a guy, trigger the Yennefer Illusionist, but he's spawning 6 power guys, so the Illusionist is doing 6 damage with her ability there. So this is a really strong combo for like a shorter medium length round. We have the Royal Decree to find our Madame Serenity. We've got the Igor the Hook to make additional Seductresses. Each time he does that, it'll trigger Illusionist if you want to go for a long round like that. We've got the Flying Redanian for some consistency. If you don't like Redanian, you could run a Heatwave and drop a 5. You don't need 2 Shady Vendors. So you can cut a Vendor and a Redanian for a 4 provision and a Heatwave if you want to run the Heatwave. Right now we're trying this for a little bit extra consistency. Then we have Adriano the Mink. He's just here because he makes our Seductress. And anything that makes more Seductresses we're going to use unless it's like Megascope Truffle. I did actually try Megascope and Truffle, but I didn't really like how they played in the deck, particularly Megascope. Truffle was okay, but I didn't like the Megascopes. So we're just going to go with this, and I want to have more tempo-y stuff. But this is a good tempo with spawning the Seductresses. And since it's also a tribute, it means we don't have to play 2 vendors to pull out the King of Beggars if you end up wanting to cut one. Then we have the Sly Seductresses we mentioned. They're like a key feature of the deck. This deck's actually hilarious against something like the meta Otkel Compass deck, because if you get the Seductresses out and they go for Otkel into Freya's Blessings, you're getting like 4 points each time they play one of those cards because of the Seductresses and how many you have. Then we got the Shady Vendors. They're just here to create the last tribute for the King of Beggars and then find the cards you want at a certain time. 2 Eventide Plunders, 2 Smuggles. Another great thing about these both spawn things, so these will both trigger Yennefer Illusionist. There was just so much in this deck that triggered Yennefer Illusionist already. I thought she'd make a great candidate for this. Then we have the Sea Jackal. It's just a 4 Persian card. You can put whatever you want here, but since we have the Hidden Cache and the Horde, I like this because you can trigger it twice right away. Because you Horde's at 5. They're the Peaches, their Horde's lower. We have the Lackey for a little Purify. 2 Oxenford Guards and 2 Street Eaterns. Now, for Hidden Cache, normally you play this with something with Horde. If we look at the Horde cards, really we're only getting value on the Peaches, and Verdanian is easier to come out. But, to be honest here, I really wanted to fit Kviter and Sol, and that's kind of it. Don't really need the other ones. But you can fit them if you want to cut something like Adriano, or if you want to cut something like the Redanian. So you can do that. But I think we get a lot of value here from the Hidden Cache anyway. If we get to use it on something like the Peaches, if we want to spend coins on Igor, we don't have to keep 4 coins, we only need to keep 2. Redanian, you have to get up to 9 like you might want to in Jackpot. So I think it works out pretty well here. And you are getting 9 coins, you play every round. So ideally we'll be playing most rounds here. We have a really good long round from Passiflora and Madame Serenity. And then we have a good round if you have a really strong round, just Yennefer Illusionist plus Cleaver. That's really good by itself. So that's actually not a bad short round. So that's the deck, guys. Pretty interesting. I'm really excited to play this. I played a few games with it, and it worked out way better than I thought. So maybe there's something to this one, and I can't wait to see. Mr. Spring here with the pincer maneuver. Probably Priestess, although Priestess to get a little minor nerf. See, as far as this opening hand, it's actually amazing. Got Madame Serenity. We can go into another Seductress for the bonded pair if we want. We have a Purify. Make some fees. I mean, this is all we really want. We want to keep some bronzes. The one I'm debating is on this. We don't need the coins. Alright, this looks good. Go with this. We don't need the coins because we have the Tiger's Eye. Open up like this, nice and strong. I don't think this deck plays the Boiling Oil, so we didn't get the shield.
Do you think the situation is just?
Let's boost those up. I think he's just going to go pass on 7. At least I really hope so, because we don't have a removal tool for this East Shred. Our deck doesn't play much removal. This round 1 is the most important round, though. We could go Igor. Maybe it's Igor. Mr. Hook. I think we do play Mr. Hook. I don't want to deal with him having all this set up. So let's just do this. We can go this, use the order again next turn. Because if he's going to be teleporting Griffin Witchers, this is like double points. There's the Drakenborg Thin. Gotta purify that Snowdrop. Because we don't have any way to get value, or any control really, to stop this. So we just need to out-engine him basically here. And he knows we don't have a way to stop him.
Do not test my patience.
We're going to look for more coins. So I think the best way to do that is here. None of you give actually any decent number of points. You give us 1. This means you can thin the second one out, but that's okay. I think we will play this other Seductress. The only question is, maybe we shouldn't. We have, what, 1, 2, 3 blind dice? Okay, he's going to do the big play here. We might have to go for Yennefer and Cleaver. I think I'd keep this. I think I'll keep this. There's the Melitele. So that's what deck it is. It's the Melitele Priestess deck. We have to force combo. We can use this without the coins once. Let's play the Yennefer.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
We can't lose round 1. We just hard push round 2 and try and pull the combo out. Next turn we go, I think this Purify.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages
Okay, so
have not
if he's
read.
teleporting, we're getting a lot of points.
Go, lad. Quick now.
If he's doing this, we get a lot of
Read my
points too.
bolt. Your shields.
Now we can do this, then with the Yennefer out for more points.
Looks like some light reading.
Then I think we'll Purify a couple coins.
Don't blame me. Blame bloody society.
We can Igor again next turn. Go this and this next turn if he still is playing. That'll be it though. There is a potential we could pass, but
Only better.
it's kind of scary. Just playing into his combo is really dangerous. There's the row boosting. Spawn with this. It's unfortunate. We'll drop this one in. And then we pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Seductresses, and he's done with this round, thankfully. Problem is we don't have really our setup for one night at the Passiflora yet. We really are unlikely to get enough blind dice. There's one. We're going to pay that tribute, so not you. Give me the peaches. Alright, we have a chance to spawn it off of this. Chance off of this. I think our best shot is we just go for this.
Looks like some light reading.
I think our best shot to win is just pushing here. We lose to combo round 3. Passiflora doesn't beat the Priestess combo. Definitely needed the hook round 1 though. Oh, he's actually playing that in his deck? Weird. Maybe, I guess it's because he wants to do the Melitele row boosting. That makes sense. Definitely do this here. Get our King of Beggars out. The 1 spend there.
To hit the mark, we aim above the mark.
Really looking for the blind eye. Don't get him. That's okay. Let's let the Redanian come out this turn. Teleporting. Sure. We do have 2 Sly Seductresses, so this is giving us good value.
Don't ever expect your opponents to line up.
There's the 2. We're going to pay this, look for a way to get a blind eye. We probably don't get it, but it's worth a shot. Is the 3 damage any good? Not really. Take it, it's still the best one. So I don't want to spend our coins. This gives us 4 coins. Oh, Shakedown's 3, so it gives us 3 coins when we play it. So we can go down 1 more. And then we'll go down, because you only need 8. We don't actually need all 9 for him. So we'll spend this coin too.
You confirm your guilt.
Another Griffin Witcher.
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
Question is, do we play the Cleaver? Yeah, we do. We're all in here.
Snitches get stitches. You're lucky to keep your heat.
Alright, let's see what he's got. He's down 40. We just try and make him use the combo. I mean, every time he teleports, we're getting the same, we're getting +4 on these.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
He's gonna have to RNG into the combo, I think. Or get the +3 on all the units. But if he goes for the +3 on all the units, he can't play it. Unless his own Pyromancy. I think we got him. Got 17 chargers, that's not enough. Yeah, the Cleaver was the right play here. And there goes the combo deck. We'll take it. Maheres, we'll go with. Playing some, tempering, so potentially Dwarves. We'll see if that's what this is. We are going first, which is nice with a Tiger's Eye. Really want to pretty much always open with Madam Serenity if you can, for that round 1 setup, and the fact that thins your deck by 2. So we're looking for that or Royal Decree most of the time. Here, I think we'll put back... He might have 1 lock. Since we have... 1 of each, that's fine. I'm trying to think if we want to keep... I'll put this back. Nice, we drew the Decree. So I think here we just open with the Madam Serenity. We still have 1 of each, the Peaches and the Seductress in our deck. Always worth checking for that. This is Dwarves. It's a deck we want to push long round against. Well, not push. We want to go into probably long round against, but we have to be careful. We want to do that if we can force out the Monroe and the Rover potentially another round. Since we already have Cleaver and Yennefer Illusionist, we can actually plan for like a short round 2 high tempo push. Or we can just keep those for round 3. Alright, he's going to kill our Madam Serenity here. Unlike Jackpot, we don't have a good way to protect her. But that's okay. Now here we do want to spend some coins. So we're going to want to do that. I think the best way is either to play Oxenfurt Guard, protect this a little bit, or we can go for Eventide. Let's go with the Oxenfurt Guard here.
Officer's word.
And we still have 3 coins on our hero power. Hero power. I was playing Battlegrounds the other day. I haven't played regular Hearthstone. Oh, I don't know, like 5 years. But occasionally, like, some of my buddies last to play Battlegrounds. I'll do it. Just gonna aim to kill that. Let's see. Do we want? How much do we want to commit? Is the question. Not too much. We would like to win the round. I want to save the Adriano because of the King of Bears. I don't want to pull him out this round. Just go from our fee card, see what we get. That's a nice one. We can maybe get him to kill that. Let's do this. So let's just spend these down for the extra value, then click this again. Do want to use those coins. This is pretty good protection on this Disciple as a spender. We have a good tempo lead here. I think next turn we'll just drop down the other Peaches and see if that gets him to pass for having the double engines out. We'll go down 1 more coin, so this is fine. I think he passes here. Got a pretty strong setup. He doesn't. Okay. That's actually not good for us. We wanted him to pass. Let's just play the second Seductress. I think we keep this 5 if he plays another card here. Is that enough tempo? Do you have to play something insane? Alright, yeah, we're just passing here. If he wants to win the round, he needs an insane tempo card. And I don't want to play these necessarily right here. He might have to pass on 5 also. Because he's down by 20. And we're getting 2 points if he plays something. And then, yeah, we got him to play the Brewer. That's fantastic. And the Tempering. This is a big pass. This is good. Yes, he wins the round. But at what cost, right? No leader. He used Zoltan and Brewer. And if he goes for anything aggressive round 2, which he might, knowing that he just won this with Brewer, he might go aggressive. If he does, we drop Passiflora and Adriano. We risk drawing into King of Beggars. There's nothing really in our deck we want to play anymore. So I think we just keep this last redraw to play around that. That's like our lose condition. Yeah. So, just drop this. Some more coins. Carry a couple coins over. Go into round 3. Just go Passiflora, Passiflora, Adriano, Yennefer, Cleaver, all that stuff. Should be really good. It's also pretty fun because the scenario also spawns guys for the Illusionist. So we have a lot of different ways we could do this Illusionist here. We do need this. It's our only other blind die. We can't put that one back. Questions, would I rather have something over this, for example? I think I'd rather have one of the spenders over a smuggle. Well, I mean, sometimes you just get what you get. I think the safe thing here is just open Passiflora.
Nothing tickles my tits quite like a good secret.
The only bad card here is Erendite if he's playing it. I want to protect this first one. We want to Igor the Hook and we want to Mink. There's Gabor. I think the Illusionist is the play here. Because when we trigger this, it'll spawn and trigger her. And if we can start hitting an immune unit, that's pretty nice. He probably has some type of removal. I don't know if he wants to Heat Wave a Yennefer. Oh, he doesn't have removal. He still has Monroe. This is looking pretty good then. Now let's do the Adriano, the Mink. He'll have Profit 3, right? We'll profit 3, spend 5, so we'll still be able to trigger the Peaches.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We'll zap with Yennefer. We actually won't use... We'll use King of Beggars. Because I'd like him to not get pinged off by 1 random damage here. He's going to Igor. He's going to Heat Wave the Yennefer the Illusionist. That is actually probably good for him. Probably good. Get 6 coins, we play a Blind Eye. So this gets us back to 9 coins. So we get the full 9 coins, we play this. So let's just do that. We set up for some Igor the Hook coming in. We want to make more Seductresses.
What are you saying? Dance with my death. May the biggest bollocks win.
Looks like some light reading.
We'll go smuggle this again. I don't think this is going to be an Erendite deck. Just trying to get Monroe value. But if we just keep making it Peaches, we just keep making Seductresses, we're going to win this. Because he doesn't have removal, and we're getting too many points. Like, this plays 3 cards. It almost doesn't help at all.
Scoia'tael.
My noble knight, be still.
I don't think we have a Crown Splitter put next to you. I think we play this just for the 2 coins.
Catch me if you can.
Pretty sure we've got this. He's got good value here, though. Depends what he has left. Like, the thing with this is they're all playing multiple cards. Just giving us points each time. These pings are adding up. So Igor the Hook's really where it's at here.
Looky here. If it ain't simply and wily.
I think we just use Igor rather than even Cleaver.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
So we're guaranteed to get extra points off of this Mahakam Pass and stuff. Not much value in these shady vendors, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. That's a card, too. I mean, this is going to end up being pretty close, it seems.
Best commodity in town. Swear it.
We can use this tribute for our final say here. That's a good card. He might actually have this. Depends on his last card.
Could you say? I never ask.
We have this guy somewhere. Alright, let's see what he's got. He needs 16. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Seductresses. Curious to see if he can do this. Pretty sure he can't. Yep, the Seductresses do it there. You got pretty close with an unanswered Monroe, but it wasn't enough. We just got so many Seductresses out. Tyrant, because I can't read that. Playing Golden Necker. I didn't actually. He's playing Shieldwall. It's probably Golden Necker the Witchers. Musicians at 2. One of the nerfs we voted for. I think this card's still great. We're going to still be playing it. Don't want that. This hand is actually quite bad. Going first. We're going to get pushed really hard going first here. We need something for the round. Okay. We do get a way to play Serenity. If we don't get that, it's quite annoying. Because we get pushed down on even, I think. We do have only one of these in our hand, so we're still good on this. Do we want to go with the shield? I think we do. If he plays a card and doesn't kill Madame Serenity, we're going to overspend a coin there. So I think it's worth getting the shield for that. The only thing that's bad is he Boiling Oils the Serenity. But at least it means he can't Boiling Oil the Seductress. Okay, well, he had the out. Oh, we could just play the second one here, though.
I'll consider this my
Play the bonded pair. I don't really want to use our coins as shielding these. Not anymore. Because he almost certainly didn't keep 2 Boiling Oils. Alright, well he didn't have 2 Boiling Oils, but he's that instead. Have to watch out for our blind die count. We don't have that many for this scenario. That being said, it would be great to have a pair of Seductresses here. Problem with that is it pulls out our King of Beggars. Just go Oxenfurt and just spend the coins down, use our leader. And next turn, we can start building up to pull out the Flying Redanian.
For honor. And for
Go Smuggle. See if he passes. I don't think he passes here. I think he wants to go high tempo on us. But if he does pass, it means we haven't pulled our Redanian out, which would be unfortunate. We'll see. Oh, he does pass. That is a surprise. Now, we'd really like to open like Passiflora here. Just draw Passiflora, drop it down if we can. It's not that likely. Like 40%-ish chance, I guess, we get it. But if we do draw it, that's probably what we'll do. Hey, there it is. Because I want to stop having to worry about needing our blind dice. I want to play them. We don't want to draw into Redanian, so we keep this. We just open with this.
sleep, my champion.
And we will give this the shield. Because he might have drawn to a second one of these or something. And if we do want to have the bonded. Okay, well that doesn't work. Let's grab our guy.
Take for breakfast, lunch,
Nothing
and
tickles
dinner.
my tits.
We've now essentially confirmed that it is a Golden Necker deck, though. You don't play this anything else, for the most part. We want to force that Golden Necker. Windhelm, we do not have a good answer. We can ping it with Yennefer Illusionists. And then we'll be what? We'll be having more spawns. We have one spawn here. Not really, so it's not a great Yennefer Illusionist. It isn't great. We want to save her for round 3 anyway. We just want to go engines here. This is fine.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
Pull out the Flying Redanian. Get 2 peaches. Now we can worry about spending our coins again. There he is.
Perhaps it would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
We're just looking for... Well, let's spend a couple coins here. We're just looking for a good coin spender. This is a good one.
test that beyond is non-human.
We do have a good tempo lead here. I don't think we'll be able to force the Golden Necker. But we can probably bleed out quite a few cards. We don't want to play too long here, though, because he does have this and this going. What we're debating between now is if we go for the pass here, it potentially forces the Golden Necker. I think it is... I think we do this. The best thing we could get here would be if this goes into bloody good time, whatever the 4 is. So we're going to look for that. If we miss it, we'll pass. If we hit it, we might push here. If we don't hit it. Poison's interesting. We can't double it. Let me pick the shakedown. I'm not really in the mindset right now of going for mind games on him. We'll just play this, pay these down to 2, and plan on passing next turn. Hopefully we can get the Necker. I don't think he'll give it to us, though. All right, there's the Immortal combo. So we're definitely out of this round now. Gonna grace it. Alright, looks like he's going for some combo in here. He must not be very comfortable if he's doing that. We'll pass. He needs 20-something. Because he gets 2 here. He gets 4 here. We get 2 here. And then we get potentially 1 if he plays a unit. So he needs a... I think he has to Necker or go down a card round 3. He's going to go for the go down a card. Probably a good choice in all honesty. I wouldn't play the Necker here either if I could just do it going down a card. But we do have our Igor the Hook, Cleaver, Yennefer Illusionist stuff going on. The Igor is not going to be great. We actually don't have anything we want to copy with him. Xavier doesn't do anything. That's why Redanian's on the board. It does pull out Hubert. So we got out of this just playing 2 tech cards and using his engines. Maybe we should have picked the poison guy off of our Eventide for the RNG chance of getting the poison off of the vendor. I really wasn't counting on it. Alright, is there anything we would want to Igor the Hook here? Not really. Is a 6 blank guy better than some of these other things? Also not really. Might be better than this. This probably isn't getting value. This spawn stuff, like, it does spawn. Like, this is decent spawn chaining. That's got better value, though, than these. We'll do this. Let's see what he's got. It's going to be Golden Necker Opener, potentially, or his Griffin. Still Sangreal. It's a big play.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streakers.
Can we open with this? Really wish we drew our Cleaver. We thinned down quite a bit, so it's unfortunate we didn't. We open this. We want to get our Redanian out. I think we do.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Go smuggle next turn with the leader. Get the flying Redanian to come back. There's a chance at killing this guy, unless he shields it. He probably has some kind of damage for her, though. Keldar?
Unlike some of these, I polish my
The
quill.
gentleman in the collar. Would he be suited to my lady?
Let's go with our smuggle. I think this guy's gonna have too many points for us. Get our flying Redanian. There's the Necker. What's he got? Siri, okay, that's not a bad unit. 6 damage, that's bad. It's gonna kill Yennefer. I think that's GG. We don't have any engines for Igor to copy here. Why didn't he kill Yennefer? That's weird. I mean, potentially we could do something by Igor the hooking this guy. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, there's the Margarita. So, in the end, we do need our lock this round, it looks like. Or our Purify. I didn't think he'd have double locks, but he does. We have no chance of winning this game. But let's see how close it is.
Where is Sabrina? Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Faster. The windmiller hit. Hard. Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
So we win this, I think, if we get Cleaver. But we didn't. And I guess we should have kept the Lackey, but I didn't think this played double locks.
About this mark, fella.
Let's see what his finisher is. It's going to be Berenger.
Getting any of this? You understand a word I'm saying?
Not much we can do about this.
Maybe the pendulum. Much better at that.
Officials time out. Mop up the blood sleep.
You've got to be quick. You've got to dodge. You've got to have the...
GG. We just predicted what we would need in round 3 wrong and didn't draw the Cleaver. We're down a lot anyway. I guess we have to force Golden Necker round 2. The boosted one. Well, we can find out if you are or not. Bloody audio file. Let's see what we're running up against today. Well, I know what we don't want in our hand. That. Decree into Madame Serenity looks good here, so we'll just keep this. I don't want to draw the second Seductress and mess it up. Perhaps we should go for it's only a 1 in 15 we draw it. We probably mathematically should go for it, but I don't like drawing into it. We do need a few coins before we can get that going, so let's drop in the urchins. Or do we want to go cash? We'll play the urchins first.
2, 1, go!
We get profit 4 off of Madam, so we'll just do the 2 coins here. Round 1 Dagon, so it's just pure Deathwish it seems. We're gonna have a real tough time with this round 1. Definitely need this.
This way. Upstairs.
Oh, looks like some light reading.
It is nice only needing the 7 coins for Flying Redanian, I have to say. We could potentially go Igor this round, especially if he doesn't kill the Madame Serenity. But he will. Mastercraft the Spear has gotten pretty popular lately. Over the past few months. You've realized 6 damage is really good, especially on a bronze card. And the overkill value makes it really nice. It's better than the in archetype 6 damage cards, which is pretty sad. Like a Parasite, for example. Do we want to Igor a second? I think I do. Let's do this. The reason we want to do this round is because we have Cleaver Yennefer, but I don't think we're going to be able to rely on a round with a whole bunch of Seductresses later. We don't have like Snare or anything. Oh, it's a Rat Clog. We're just clogging our rows? I'm not too sure. Could purify those. Let's just drop this in. Let's make another one. Playing something suspicious here, aren't we? Sihil, okay. Sure. Sihil bombs. Sihil bomb Deathwish. I admit, he got us here with a little surprise, but these Seductresses do extremely, just so well against this. Let me just play this. Purify the rat, I guess. I mean, a sapper into a Sihil into a sapper into a bomb is 3 cards. So that's 6 or 9 points unless he's killing off these seductress. I must say, I haven't seen Sihil monsters in a long time. I'm glad we went for the Igor here. Comes the... Okay. Brewis. Leader. Double leader. Alright, so we're down a little bit here. I don't want to play Cleaver. Right, we can just play this. We get 2 points from this. So we are ahead by 1 in that case. Problem is the blind eye count for scenario. Leaves us at 1, 2. That's not many. But we also can't trigger these yet. I want to keep these together. So I think this is the play.
Looks like some light reading.
We might have to play one of these without the tribute, which feels bad. But it would regenerate coins from King of Beggars.
Drivel. How could this possibly have survived period?
The second one would rather.
How about this one?
We get 2 points, so this is fine. We can actually tribute the next one. Like, he just can't play Sihil. It's too much value for us. So the Sihil's basically bricked. He can't play it round 1, which means he has whatever other cards are in his hand, which are probably bronzes because he's playing Sihil. They're probably bombs. Potentially sappers. I think he's got rid of the Sihil. He realizes it's no good here. I think this is the Sihil transform. I think.
It could very well be the deal of a lifetime.
We want coins. Profit 3 and boost 3, bounty and boost 3. Let's take the guaranteed card.
So, how are things?
Nothing tickles my
Make another one.
like a good
We have so many at this point. Alright, that's a win on even. One, he had so many seductresses. So he's working with what? He's got 3 Call the Depths ready. He's got bombs. I think we just go long round 3 and try and draw into Passiflora. Alright, we drew it. The nice thing about Eventide is it can give us a blind eye. Because right now we can't trigger our scenario. If we could, I'd actually go for it here. I mean, we can bleed him down. Yeah, let's bleed him down a bit. I don't want to play into bombs too much. I like this. Gets us our Redanian. The only thing this is bad against is Northern Wind. Then we can play Illusionist. Sapper Northern Wind.
He's gonna be a right good levy.
Moondust.
Big and beautiful.
I think we just go Yennefer Illusionist. And then we have Cleaver.
Best yield now.
This comes back. The fact that we have the Cleaver makes this really nice. He's gonna kill her. If he kills her there, we don't necessarily have to want to keep playing. This Cleaver plays for what? He shakedowns himself. He wastes 2 coins. He gets 12 points. So he goes to 4, 5. That's actually good tempo. It's pretty good tempo. I think we play him. I think we do. Because we have scenario for round 3, basically. Just want to draw the Adriano. There's the Sihil. You know this is Sihil. So we just pass here. He didn't actually transform the Sihil. This is going to kill this. As long as he has a bomb, which he almost certainly does. It's Oxenfurt. I mean, he loses the Sihil, goes down 2 cards. This is amazing. What's he going to do at this point? You know what? I lied. He just straight up loses the game. We'll take it. What a weird deck. So that's the deck, guys. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really fun to have a deck that where we played Passiflora, and it just felt like it worked. This deck just feels like it works together, which is amazing. I love that. So what we have here is pretty much a deck with a couple long rounds, a short round option, and you can just spam out the Seductresses for more points. I really enjoyed this one. I wasn't sure this would work as well as it did. The only downside is our control is limited to Yennefer Illusionist randomly picking things. So I don't really call that control. So that's the downside, is we don't have much control. You can get the control by taking out Redanian. I think flying Redanian and 1 Shady Vendor for Heatwave plus a 4 provision is something we're going to look at. I think that's where you would make the adjustment. Or you could take out Mr. Hook, but I wouldn't do that. I think it's Redanian and Vendor for Heatwave and a 4 if you want more control. That's just something to consider. But overall, I really enjoyed this deck. I had a lot of fun making it. Hidden Cache, not a leader we use very often. But I think here, it actually works pretty well. We're getting value because we don't need as many coins on Redanian. We don't need as many coins on our Peaches, so we're allowed to spend them for shields and stuff on our Seductresses. We're allowed to spend them on tempo instead of keeping them for Peaches. And I like it. Now, is it better than the other Syndicate leaders for this deck? Lined Pockets, I think, might be better because we were playing, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 crimes? You could play more. So Lined Pockets off the books as well might be better, but then you have to play more tributes because it makes them 1 less. But it's getting you 8 coins. So off the books, I think off the books would be a little bit better. But, you know, we never play Hidden Cache. People want to see us play Hidden Cache. So this is what we did. But as far as changes, I think it's mainly just the Heatwave and the Redanian. I like most of the stuff in here, so I think we'll keep it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I did, and we'll see you next time. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.